All right, this is another paid reaction. Thank you to Martin once again for showing support to the channel. Um, I really liked Living Room Poetry, Trick the Fox, and we're gonna get right into this one too. This is obviously like really early Ren, so interested to get right into it. Let's go.
I wrote a poem like last year, and I never do poems, so I'm
Looks like one of my videos.
gonna do a poem over some guitar chords. The meaning of this life can change. It's just how you observe it. Like you can't stop a wave, but you can learn to surf it, so it's all down to interpretation. Remember, one man changed the laws of physics with a 3-letter equation, and so I take this principle and I apply that to life, for every moment's an opportunity dressed in a different disguise. To be aware of our potential, that is to open our eyes. The only force that works against us is the ticking of time, but I accept mine. I stare death in the face, I take hold of his bony fingers, I hold death and embrace, for to accept death is to be free from fear, and we can fill the gap with love, and time just seems to disappear. For what is the use working a 9-to-5 job, trying to build some sort of status for ourselves before our time is up, if when we get there we feel the same as we did from the start? Material wealth will never quench a thirsty heart. We spend so much time searching for the meaning of our existence that sometimes we forget to just exist through sheer persistence. Buddhist monks will spend years in deep meditation, and saints will contemplate God and all of his creations. Scientists will try to summarise with an equation. Consumerists will try to buy the ticket to salvation. Well, this is my theory. This is my school of thought. The meaning of life is much easier than once thought. You wanna know what it is? Yeah? Well, my theory is the meaning of life, it is to simply live. And if I am wrong, then Lord please forgive, but it seems so simple, it's obvious, it makes me want to shout out that the meaning of life is this second, this moment, right here, right now.
Wow. Wow. That was a nice, like a sweet little, Yeah. I mean, he kind of went through history. I mean, he talked about, how Einstein kind of changed physics with E equals mc squared, just a simple equation. And goes through kind of how, philosophers, sociologists, people are trying to understand the meaning of life and the grander schemes and things. And he's essentially just saying, live simply. Maybe simplicity is what we're meant to live. And to an extent, like, yeah, my world, like doing this channel is weird for me, because I do like to live a simple life. At one point I even got a flip phone just because I was so sick of like the complexity, not even the complexity, but just always feeling like I had to go towards a phone, like it was ingrained in me. And so it's definitely living simply is it does wonders for me personally. Yeah, that's a nice little treat. I appreciate you, Martin, for sharing that with me. Yeah, wow. I'll wrap this one right up, but definitely cool to see that Ren's. But I mean, this was posted 11 years ago, so it could be even older. But it's cool to see. It's cool to see Ren's earlier stuff and know that. I mean, this is kind of just like a part of who he is and what he's kind of always tried to do, making music and poetry. Wow, that's really neat. I like it. I'll wrap this one up. Thank you guys.